them to mesh and bond really well the way Kyle Davidson planned to this season so far.
Connor Bedard's line starts the game for the Blackhawks, and the draw won by Minnesota. A bit of a Foligno Cup on the ice here tonight. Marcus Foligno for the Wild, Nick Foligno for the Blackhawks, both in action, both wearing number 17. Freddie Gaudreau curls in the Blackhawks zone. Towards the net, a couple of tip pucks, and it's in. Minnesota scores. Not quite 2.5 minutes in.
Way to settle it, and just an unfortunate break for Soderblom. It's one of the first shots on net, might be the first one, and it hits a couple bodies and in. Kaiser's in front. I don't think Soderblom saw this one at all. He had no idea it was in the back of the net until it was too late.
And Addison plays it onto the wing. Kaprizov for Boldy. Puck is popped up in the air, in between the legs of Arvid Soderblom, and finally a whistle.
Can do just a great play right off the face-off. The Wild win it and kind of catch the Hawks a little out of position here. Boldy knows exactly where that puck's coming across the crease. He just needs to one-time it in. Soderblom, big stop.
Was almost on his back for a second.
First power play of the night.
And Bedard swoops in on the puck. The draw taken by Ryan Donato. Here's Taylor Hall, wrapped around Seth Jones. Bedard, one-timer blocked. Bedard to the puck. Bedard backhanded for Corey Perry. Ryan Donato saved by Fleury. And Hall the rebound off the back glass. Tyler Johnson back to Nick. Marcus Foligno on the bench for Minnesota. Reichel up to Korchinski. Radish on the wing. Broken up in the slot, and that's Nick Foligno with the shot, and a goal for Chicago.
He saw his brother got on the score sheet, and he wanted a piece of it. Great finish right there. Had the stick in the lane, but the pass gets all the way through to Foligno, forces on Marc-Andre Fleury to have to go all the way across his crease, and Foligno, top shelf. That's just a perfect shot at the end of a very effective power play for the Blackhawks. Always in the preseason, so you can see Hall not happy about it, but
Ryan Hartman saved by Soderblom. Spurgeon all the way over. Soderblom kicks it away. Rossi, Spurgeon, Kaprizov just a little bit wide of Joel-Eric Sinek. 16 seconds to go on another penalty kill for the Hawks. Kaprizov turns for Eric Sinek. What a save! Soderblom, puck loose. Faber to his partner, Brodin. Here's Kaprizov, who tried to go top shelf. Boldy, back to Kaprizov. Eric Sinek, broken up. Boldy again. Brodin. Back to even strength. It doesn't feel like it. Kaprizov behind Connor Murphy, off the post from Faber, the defenseman. Donato the draw. And here's Connor with the pass to Seth Jones. Bedard over to Hall now. Perry in front, loose puck after a Fleury save.
I don't think you're going to say too much as a young rookie to him if he says that.
The Bedard line starts the second period as well, matched up against the Hartman line for Minnesota. And a quick wrister from Ryan Donato, making sure. Korchinski. Reichel reaches for it. Over to Radish. For Tyler Johnson, knocked down, swatted away by Fleury.
Nice idea here by Tyler Johnson. You can see Taylor Radish coming in, just tries to get it on net. It goes off a wild stick, and then Johnson, who knows, that's what they did add. Pat Maroon, you know, somebody who brings a lot of playoff experience, 150 games to help get them through that hump.
Bedard shoots, and a save by Fleury. All the rebound. Donato looking for Bedard, too much on the pass. Seth Jones into the glove of Marc-Andre Fleury.
Great initial glove. And as Seth Jones comes in for that secondary layer, puts another one on him, just hoping for a rebound, some chaos. And I think even if you don't get the goals, you want to get the looks, you want to get momentum, and the Hawks have done that. It was just a couple chances the Hawks can close out.
Donato for Taylor Hall. One-on-one. Hall scores! 2-1 Hawks.
Taylor Hall at the end of a long PK, and Donato does a great job getting a stick on it. You know, it's the lone defender back there, John Merrill. Can't catch up with the speed of Taylor Hall. Backhand right around Marc-Andre Fleury. Beautiful finish. Starts in the D zone with a nice play by Donato. Disney Plus has it all.
Yes, it does. National Geographic, it's a big ad.
I often compare the stats to animals, so we'll see what I bring next time.
Dickinson blocked and saved by Fleury. Merrill, Rossi. Airborne puck dropped down in the slot. Dangerous area kicked away by Soderblom.
Great save by Soderblom.
Reichel, here's a 2-on-1 with Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson buzzes it high, kicked by Reichel. I'm sure I can put it to you somehow. You convinced me. I think I'm going to listen to Rock 95.5 for my chance. Do you think they play Nickelback?
I don't know. They're performing at the Heritage Classic, so they're coming back. Hockey is back. Canadian hockey fans are all about it. Wow.
That puck was blistered by Taylor Hall. Another fabulous save.
Bedard's getting off the ice now. He tried to get at least one more opportunity with that second unit, but
here's Kevin Korchinski, buries one on Fleury. A tapper on the second try, and Fleury was ready as well. And as head coach Luke Richardson will tell you, Soderblom's time with the Blackhawks last season coincided with probably the worst stretch of team play for the Blackhawks.
Especially off the rush, just making it more difficult for the Hawks to get in and get inside.
Kaiser over skates the puck. Rossi for Maroon, and Maroon scores. Minnesota ties just inside of 6 minutes to play.
Trying to peel back hard. He does a nice shoulder check right there, but he's on his backhand. If he's on his forehand, he can come all the way around, protect with his left hand, and instead he gets some pretty good forechecking pressure right there. And that's a beautiful pass to Pat Maroon in the high slot. Arvid Soderblom.
Seth Jones whacks at the puck. Duhaime picked up by Dewar. Connor Dewar back to Duhaime. It's off the post. Still tied with 40 seconds left.
We've seen Marc-Andre Fleury on the other end do that quite a few times, but a nice quick shot by Dewar on the rush surprises him just above the blocker. It's a great look for Minnesota right there, and back the other way, Foligno tries to make something happen.
Bedard had the primary assist on an overtime game winner by Andreas Athanasiou in the Blackhawks preseason opener against St. Louis. Taken by Kaprizov after Eric Sinek got tied up with Taylor Hall. They finally just separate. 2-on-2, Eric Sinek in the picture now. Kaprizov for Eric Sinek. Soderblom ready.
Oh, Kaprizov, what a move.
Brodin. The handoff to Kaprizov. A shot wide. Brodin to the puck. Korchinski for Nick Foligno. Save Fleury, loose puck.
Oh, well done by Korchinski on his offside, gains the middle in that one. And then going back the other way, the offensive ability of Kevin Korchinski finds Foligno. Doesn't give up on it. Keeps going. Foligno had one, was looking to get the game winner here in OT against his brother.
36 years old, he just signed a 2-year extension in late September. Zuccarello on Soderblom, and he scores.
Soderblom, great job baiting him. He's kind of getting him to go right, and as soon as he drops down, or looks like he's going.
Lucas Reichel now. Reichel saved by Fleury, and Minnesota wins in a shootout, 3-2.